It's not when you get hit, your durability of your gear goes down. It's when you die that the durability of your gear goes down.
Okay. I actually have to check because I've never actually paid attention to it. I just know I got to repair gear every once in a while.
Yeah, I've never paid attention to it either. I just know that when you spend a lot of time dying and not actually clearing, your gear gets broken to shit.
Why do I feel like that was me?
I don't know. Do you feel guilty for something?
I mean, everyone has to learn the raid at some point,
Mm-hmm.
and that takes deaths.
Lots of deaths.
Well, unless you just don't do the raids, then you don't, I guess, have to learn then. But
Fuck this shit, I'm out of here.
I'm real excited for us to get to. Oh gosh, what's the next one? Litany. That's been fun. Oh, something I wanted to ask about them. They reset every week, is my understanding. But do you have to run them in sequence every week to do them, or can you just beat one once and then you can run any of them?
You have to run them. You have to run them in sequence, or else you're giving up your drops for that run. So
Gotcha.
like if you skip 9 and go straight to 10 one week, then you are essentially marking it off as if you've cleared 9 when you haven't for the week.
Oh,
So
interesting.
so you're basically marking it that you've cleared it. So if you go into another run with other people, it'll consider you a person that has cleared the fight that week, and it'll affect the raid drops for the entire group, and you will not be able to roll on anything if you do clear.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you want to make sure that if you have items you need from it, you clear 9 before you step into 10.
That makes sense. Hey.
I'm so happy I'm all fucking done with that fight.
Hey guys.
I've got all my gear from it.
Sorry, what fight you mean?
Oh, what they were talking about getting the gear drops.
Right. I thought you were talking 12 or something.
No, I was saying I'm done with. I am personally done with my 9 drops.
So that's an eye level of 530, I think.
5:30. Yep.
A lot of your best in slot comes from, depending on what it is, comes from 9.
Huh. Not the others?
No, so it comes from the others too.
Right.
It depends on your class and
Right.
what
I
your
did
best
read
in
that,
slot
yeah, you
is.
get coffers, it's one of those. You open it and you get the gear type of what class you are, right?
Yeah, you essentially like if you beat 9, it'll drop like a belt, bracelet, and ring coffer, and then you roll for the coffers. You get it. If you get it when you open the coffer, it'll be that item for the class that you're on when you open it.
Yeah, I think I've seen that kind of thing in the main story quest rewards. Well, full
Yeah,
set.
it's what they started doing recently.
And I think
Yeah,
I read
like
that. I think I read though that for 12 though the weapon is exclusive to that. Like I think it's actually those are the.
The weapon is you have to run 12 once a week for like 7 or 8 weeks, and then also trade in 1,000 of the tome stone currency for it. But if it's not your best in slot, then you don't need it.
I'm willing to bet that we'll get the next update before we even get that far.
well, let's hope not. We just got to start
Yeah,
getting into it.
that doesn't matter. The way you get that weapon doesn't change even with the updates.
I'm
The only thing that'll change is the weekly lock rate.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if we're getting something better with the next update with 5.5. I'm not sure what level the gear is going to be.
I don't think that the next near
We're-
gear is going to be better than this Savage
We're
gear.
not. No, it won't be. But what happens is that the the coin that will drop from that next near raid and the coin from Puppet's Bunker will then be tradable for the item that upgrades your Crypt Lurker gear.
Okay.
So then you'll be able to start augmenting your Crypt Lurker gear to the actual best in slot for those gears. Why are you not in here? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, what now?
Miz is not online.
What do you mean I'm not online?
Just logged in.
Sorry, hopping from Hunt over to this.
You can't fool me.
You will never raid with me alive.
Yeah, Maze, how dare you play other games, man? Shame.
We kind of need you alive, you know.
Says the guy who was dying all night.
You're a healer.
I know, right? I know, right?
I'm sure you'll do better tonight.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you got your silent healer buddy back.
Oh, I hope Temp wasn't too mad with me.
You know, he wasn't mad with you at all. He's more so concerned that he hopes you don't feel that he was like that you don't feel offended or that
Oh, jeez.
like upset from anything that he said, because he was
No.
like he might get pushy at points, but he's only trying to help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was perfectly fine.
He was only joking with you too. He was trying to help you. For real, he was trying to help you.
Yep,
So that does.
I know. I was
that-
joking back. I was hoping we can reciprocate that.
Oh yeah.
So I have watched the showcase now. Is everybody else caught up on that, or if you
Yep.
haven't, do you
Yep.
care about spoilers?
I watched it live.
I would like to
watched it.
talk about something real quick if possible.
Go ahead.
I watched it with
I want to make sure that
Jenna
everybody
and Delina.
has either seen it or is okay with spoilers before I start.
Well, Jenna was there with us.
I know,
Yeah.
but I don't know who was and who wasn't.
think we're
'cause
good,
wasn't
Echo.
there.
We're good.
Okay. So, Sage, and the changes to Astrologian. That means that, Sin, you are either going to need to switch to Sage or Scholar, or Miz will need to switch to Sage or Scholar.
Oh no.
One
I
of
would-
you will need to change.
I would love to. I would love to use Sage, because them pew pew lasers look pretty darn neat.
I'm also interested. I think it'll be the first thing I'll do is use it in roulettes.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
And
you
when
got,
I'm done with that,
I
I'll-
will not allow you guys to like level it to 80 and immediately take it into raid. Like, you have to get some
Hey, I'm-
practice on that shit.
Hey, don't worry, I'm sticking with
I
I
might-
that.
will
like,
adjust for
if-
then.
Like, if we're on 10, sure, you can bring it into 9 for practice in 9, but when we go back into 10, I expect you on your other job. The only thing is, whichever one of you is switching, I would probably suggest you switch to what you can now to get used to it, if that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna go Sage and Sin is gonna stay Astrologian, I would suggest you start learning Scholar, because Scholar would be closer to Sage than White Mage would be. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
You mean just to
This
get
is
used
a-
to shield healing versus
Yes.
regen?
Yes. Yeah. And then when he's if before the expansion comes, if Miz is comfortable on Scholar and has it geared,
Bro.
he can switch to Scholar in raid, and then Sin could switch his sect and start practicing healing more.
Oh, boy.
But for now, you guys are gonna stick to what you are doing, because those effects those changes don't come into effect for our group for a little bit still.
Like 6 months.
Yes, it's just that's something that you guys are gonna have to kind of plan and work on in the background so
That
that
was fall we were getting
when
that.
those changes happen, it doesn't completely screw you guys over.
Well, fall technically ends in September, so it could be that far out. It could be September 21st.
It
at
could
the
be all,
latest.
as far as November, even.
It could be pushed back, yes.
I mean, I learned my lessons with Cyberpunk, alright? I'm not expecting it to arrive on time.
Cyberpunk is a whole new thing. Whole
Square
another
Enix-
thing.
Square Enix tends to be a little bit more organized than CD Projekt Red.
I know.
If you know the story of how that came to happen, you know that there were some bad management decisions made.
Yeah.
I will
And
say
I'm
that
poking fun
Alrighty.
at it.
I was gonna keep consistent with the static. I was planning on using dancer at this class for our MSQ. Make that the first one I get to 90.
Ooh. I don't know which one I'm gonna get to 90 first.
I don't know.
Make sure you're all repaired.
Am I repaired? Oh shit, I'm
Just
not
changing
repaired.
areas.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how
guess
my
that
guild
means
keeps getting that low.
I'm gonna have to level up Scholar in Summoner.
And everything.
Well,
But
if I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
the status
Jenna.
mark to raid current content, then I really need to level up those first.
alright.
Otherwise,
I
I'll be behind
Yeah.
everyone else.
Also, a related note, I think. Does that mean that the other new class being a melee DPS, does that mean only Deline is allowed to change to it? Optionally, of course.
I'm not
No,
gonna
change.
technically
You can always
anybody
Google.
could change. Any of the DPS could change to it.
Because we only have one melee DPS where usually there's two.
Yeah. Well,
That's
technically,
why I was talking about doing that.
Oh, yeah, I
technically,
mean, I
if,
guess-
if we're gonna be ideal about it, it would be Jenna or Amy that switches to it, or Delina and they switch to one of the other melee classes.
Yeah, because you typically only have one ranged
They're
caster
rare.
DPS and a static, right?
Yeah, you
Mhm.
usually you do 2 melees, 1 ranged magic, and 1 ranged physical. And Cat is ranged physical already,
Yeah.
unless you want to change that as well. But those are all
Fuck it, we go
decisions
into
that
the
you've
party
got-
with all that.
You've got months to think on those things, and we don't even know what the new melee class will be. The only thing is I still stand firm to my fact that I think it's going to be a light armor, and it's going to share armor with Dragoon, because Dragoon is
I
the
did read
only
that.
melee that does not have any
Scouting.
class that shares gear
Well, I
with
mean,
it.
What do you
oh,
mean?
okay, maybe not
Be a
scouting.
Reaper.
What do you mean,
Yeah, the
Ninja?
fourth thing.
Ninja doesn't share armor with nobody.
Right.
Well,
Reaper would be cool. That would actually make me
Well, I was
start
thinking the
leveling
same
a
thing, but then I
DPS again.
just
Yeah,
I
I
thought
think
the
it's
Scythe
gonna be a
user-
Reaper, and it's gonna
and,
have a
this-
scythe pole arm, and it's gonna use maiming armor.
That
It's
would
gonna
be
share
cool.
armor with Dragoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also thought that Ninja technically with scouting, but then I remembered it also uses some aiming.
Yeah.
I like how they made fun of the fact that people thought it was Necromancer in the announcement.
Well, everyone's been saying that since Heroes Gauntlet. I mean, everyone's saying,
Yeah,
"Oh, there's a Necro,
yeah.
so it's gonna be a Necro."
Even I thought it might have been Necromancer because of that. And I thought it would have been a cool idea.
Hey,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the new
what about-
I'm
jobs
still
are
here
typically
for the
held-
Lich.
The new jobs are typically held by the NPCs in the story, not the enemy NPCs. So I thought that was kind of far-fetched for them to say, yeah, it's going to be Necromancer. Don't know about that.
Actually, these aren't the ones we normally use.
I
You may want
switched
to.
them.
Yeah,
I switched them.
Nope.
This is still. Is this the one we use usually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because I was
It's the same position.
firmly planted.
Just different numbers.
that-
Yeah, the numbers.
I'll
and
save this one.
Everything is at different points.
What's up, Tim?
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
What's up, motherfucker?
Mm.
Hey, Tom.
Or you want me to stream again tonight, or you got other stuff? Jana's got it.
Well, that's pug parties.
Hmm?
What Sin said.
Yeah, poor Sen.
Oh, Nice.
My lord.
Nice bid right there.
Crispy.
What'd you say, crispy?
He said
did.
crispy. That was awesome.
You can bite into it, man.
All right, food check.
What do you mean food? Oh, yeah, there we are.
Eat your food is what I mean by food check.
But what if it's a drink?
Dear
What if it's
Lord, I
coffee?
almost smacked you.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I'm-
chew that fucking drink.
I was about to get.
Well, you don't eat the
Orange.
glass jars weekly.
What you?
Man, Tim, you
My
got a good
God.
connection tonight.
Yeah, Tim, you're breaking up like hell. I hope that doesn't
my
keep
God.
continue into your night tonight.
Make
we
it
got
stop.
we got an interesting.
Raid wide.
What's going on
Take
here?
this. Take this, the beautiful
Tank
thing.
stances or something?
Oh shit,
God damn it, Echo.
I got it.
Yeah.
Buddies and then beams. Okay, I didn't notice because I was just barely holding on to it.
Oh, and
I did call that. Okay, let's reset this. That was my fuck up. I'm sorry. Let's just reset that.
I know I'm the only one that has positionals, but it really hurts when I can't do them.
I'm
Is-
sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. You can ask Temp. I'm horrible for that. If my tank stance is ever off, I need somebody to tell me because I'll not realize it. Because in
Alex,
my
that
life,
should be your
that thing
job.
doesn't come off. I put that shit on, it stays on forever.
Salad.
It should not turn off unless I physically turn it off. There is no reason for
Any
that
better or no?
nonsense. Yeah, you sound better.
Okay. Yeah, I think that headset is just dying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you double headset too?
Oh,
I don't think it's the
There it goes
headset.
again.
there you go. Yeah.
oh boy.
Raid wide. I hate when it happens because it always makes me worry it's me.
Yeah, I get that. I know that too.
Buddies and then beams. It's only when somebody else speaks up about it, I'm like, okay, it's not just me. Block positions. Get in the bubbles.
Yeah,
Bubbles.
but oh, how did I die? I was in the bubble.
I don't know. I got you up.
Tank buster.
Never mind.
I was standing in the bubble.
You might have been just a
I
little too
know.
low on health. Did you mana ward?
No, because I usually don't have to.
Okay, I was just asking. I don't know if you do or not. Raid wide.
At least not at that part.
All right. I have no idea. I was just asking.
I need.
Knock back in brambles.
Oh, like,
North south.
There we are.
It's still so good to get back in.
Anti east side.
You go, honey.
That was almost smooth.
I don't know.
Raid wide.
Jesus, that's cool.
East side. And then clock positions. Fox. A little too early, Sin.
Ow!
Wide angle, east side.
My bad.
Oh, everybody's dead.
Yeah, me and Kat aren't gonna live through this.
Boom!
I think I hit you guys with the tank buster too, though.
I was super
God
out of
damn
position.
it.
I mean, it didn't matter, but
I was south when I should have been east.
I've been meaning to ask if I should still do the tech step call out. I
Yes.
mean,
Yes, you should.
okay, I'll do that. Yeah. It'd be nice if I could combo with Sin's divination if he gets it hit off that soon.
If Tim
Well,
tells you to do it, there's a good reason to
I
do
mean,
it.
yeah,
it's not just your partner healer. It can help other people, but it can still help Sin, even though he can't really communicate. You saying it will let him know at least. So then, if he has something that he can combo with it, like Temp does, then he can just do that off of you saying it.
Yeah, I guess those also goes for everybody else, even though I think some might not be able to have their burst fire move that quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And-
maybe
and-
and it's just fire thing.
I'm gonna say this once. Bunny girl, why you gotta be so far away?
Miz.
What?
Oh,
Why
her.
are you so far?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Well, like, what did I do? You mean Miz? Okay.
Oh.
Social
Right,
distancing.
we have two
Tim,
bunny
if your
girls, but
headsets are
only
dying,
one.
you might just do speakerphone or something.
Is
I'm
it
not
any
worried though.
better
You weren't
or
already
no?
talking to me. I thought you were talking to me
I
there.
can kind of hear you, yeah.
Kind of hear me, or is
Okay.
it like?
Now I can hear you, yeah.
This is better. Whatever you're doing, keep doing that.
Okay, I think my internet card is also dying on the laptop, so I really need to get my computer built. So
Oh.
it like
Red light.
intermittently just dies.
Are you
That would
tethered now?
be a possibility and also a big problem.
Are you tethered now?
No, it's my laptop. I can't tether that.
Beams and then buddies.
Ooh, I don't have a lot of health. Oh, okay, there we
Buddy
go.
up.
Were you in the bubble?
Yep. I'm melee. I need to stand in the bubble.
Cluster.
Don't want to do that.
Raid wide.
That'll
Knockback and brambles. North south. Wide angle south side.
I thought that hit you, Amy.
Nope.
Oh.
Almost in. Raid wide.
Fucked up.
West side. And then beams. Spark positions.
There we go.
Anti south side.
Go on. He's okay. Oh hey, I actually survived that.
Everybody's alive! Yay!
Tank buster's coming up. Got it. Raid wide.
that'll
Strikes again.
Get
What
to your
is
tiles.
this? What is this?
Get to your tiles.
I'm gonna walk over there.
Clouds.
Wait, you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look away. move and get in.
Sin, you need to walk in front of that so that
Oh,
the
come
cloud
on.
won't.
How did I die?
Go back. East side. I'll let you move over. West side, go back. North, south, reset. And then beams.
And we're probably
Miz,
gonna take
move one
multiple.
over. Miz, move one to your left.
I think we were safe the way we did it, at least.
We
Well,
just
would've
have
been.
enough people.
I think we got
It's an
full step one.
assassination.
No.
Who is West? Is it Sin or is it Miz?
It is Sin.
That's
Sin.
Miz
Sin,
is east.
I'm going to rotate when that happens. I'm going to rotate as soon as those lasers go off, and then you can go onto my platform so you stay in front of the cloud, so it won't just zoom into the enemy.
Delina, do you have any ranged at all?
Yeah, I mean I have melee, but it does 100 potency.
The cloud does not have very much health, so anything you can do to help him take down
I
the
will.
cloud.
I will.
And
but it's like a
even-
potency hit of like 1/5.
Even if it's something weak, anything that will help, because killing the cloud is much better than if the cloud gets to the boss.
Agreed.
So even if it makes your DPS on the for the overall fight suffer, killing the cloud is worth it.
Agreed. I just have to still rotate off, and he has to get in front of the cloud.
Yes. And that's what I call. Like I call 3, 2, 1, look away, and then that's when like you look away for the cone AoE, and then I say move and get in, and that's when you shift tile and then get in for the circle AoE.
I think I also
We
need to
got this,
start
guys.
clicking my cloud instead of using the tab. I started targeting someone else's cloud. I really should click
Oh.
mine. Instead of the tab.
Now, don't get nervous. We made it to tiles really easily.
So
It's
far
just a new
away.
step. We can do it. If you can get there, you can get further.
And if we get to it one more time, we'll go over it again with the markers. Just so everyone's refreshed on it. Raid wide. Beams and then buddies. Buddy up. Egg cluster. Raid wide. Knock back in brambles. Or so.
Hey.
Wide angle south side. Yo. Raid wide. East side. And then beams. Clock positions. Anti, west side.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. I thought I almost did a dumb.
Tank buster.
Yep. Oh.
You need to hold it.
You pointed that at me.
I had to move because then Alex would normally be north for it, but I don't know what
Getting
happened
up,
there.
cat.
Get to your tiles.
This way. Or wait. Oh
Wait,
God! Wait.
What's going on?
Oh,
God.
Amy! Oh!
Sorry.
Five.
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah.
Amy!
Away.
I suggest
Move and
looking
get
at the
in.
map to find where you are. Where are you going?
Yeah, I completely screwed that up.
Okay, so we're gonna go over the tile movements, like for the mechanics again. And
Please.
a little friendly tip for anybody who has any issue with like going back to a specific spot. You can do the whole map marker, like where you put a flag on your mini map. You can do that in fights. So you can put that on your map, like wherever you have to go back to, and it shows up on your mini map. So then whenever you have like, you're like, oh God, which way do I run? You just gotta look
That's
at
a
your
cool
mini map
idea.
and run to that spot.
Just did it on mine.
And then it doesn't bother anybody else unless you share the flag location with
chat,
other
yeah.
people.
Okay.
Wait, how do you do that?
I don't know.
I think it's control right click on your map. Yes, control
if
right
you're-
click.
yeah.
If you're mouse and keyboard, which she is. I don't know what it is on controller.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I did not
Okay.
know that.
So
I just watched a fucking person run past me, and they had a train of about 20 Garlean robots following them, all wanting to kill the person. I am very concerned.
Are you in Bastia?
Yeah.
Oh.
And no, they weren't. They weren't bringing them to kill for us to kill them.
No, they're
The
just running
dude-
for their life.
They're literally just running for their life. I'm gonna go save their life. One moment.
Alright, have fun.
They'll be
Alright.
fine. They'll be fine. They'll just keep running and they'll be fine.
all right. So tile phases or tiles are gonna come up. Then the first mechanic is when they actually activate, and that's when I usually call get to your tiles. You need to be on your tile by the end of that alone, or else that's when everything goes to shit. First thing after that is going to be the summoning of the clouds, and we get the cone AoEs on us. I'll do the countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look away. We all turn and look away from anybody else. Make sure you're not gonna hit anybody with your damn cone. We had a problem with that last night.
Even if your cloud is
Then you
dead,
missed.
please. Even if your cloud is dead, don't look in because you will still hit someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I
Um,
died twice to that last night.
Immediately after the cone goes off, I'll call move and get in. That's when we shift our all the inner cardinals shift to the clockwise 1, and then outer cardinals come in. And also the get in is a double meaning, not only for the outer cardinals to come in, but for everybody to get in close because of the donut AoE that's coming right after.
This part of it, not here. You gotta be in. Yeah.
Right after the donut AoE, I'll do a small countdown: 3, 2, 1, get out. That's when the inner cardinals go back out, and then I'll call move, and that's when right after they move, the corners will go back in to their original spot. Right after that will be either the left side or right side cleave. So I'll use east side for the first tier. So I'll call west side. Alex and I will move over one. Miz will go south. Cat will come north onto me and Alex's original tiles. Everybody needs to make sure they're on the east side of those tiles. Amy, you do not move from your tile.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I go here.
Yes.
Oh, I
This
was
is
waiting for
just
Amy to move.
for the people on the outside tiles on at the Cardinals. If when you have to move back out to your original tile, after the donut AoE, wait like 6
Yes,
seconds or
yes.
so.
No, God, no, not
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Well-
no,
Well,
6
well,
seconds
well,
is way too long. You only
No,
need to
it
wait
actually
2
isn't.
seconds. Yes,
No,
it is.
6 seconds. You should
6 seconds,
that
and
can't be.
you'll be halfway through the split side cast by then. Because the split side cast happens 4 seconds after the donut AoE.
That can't be
Temp,
because
when,
then
in our team with you and me, the donut AoE happens. I count 3, 2, 1. Go back. They move out. We move back to our original spots, and she immediately starts casting the split side.
that can't be because
That is
'cause
how
Echo-
it is.
But because I've counted 5 seconds after the donut, and I've been able to move out just fine.
I don't know how fast you're counting.
Regardless, from running this position a lot, and I'm on the cardinal
Yeah, but you
position
just killed
that
people.
has to move. Sin's tile is going to be red, like double red it's going to be the countdown red for like 4 seconds. He has like a half a second to get off of it once we're all back in position.
Yes,
That's what Tim's trying to rectify there, is that he's trying to give that outer cardinal a little bit more time on that outer tile.
Yes, but if they take too long, then we're not going to be able to move into the east and west positions.
Yeah. Yep, you're correct.
Anyways, Blast is gonna hit off. I'll call east side go back. So then Cat goes back, Miz goes back, and then I'll call north south reset. Amy and Jenna touch their inner cardinals and then go back. And then me and Alex move into our spots. Delina shifts over so Sin can reset. And then it's going to be either buddies or beams. We'll do beams because it's the harder one. If it's beams, all the inners rotate one. And then immediately after beams, Delina, if Sin is on the front tile, just touch my tile after Jenna resets instead of me going in, because you'll have been on that tile longer. So after the beams happen, or buddies, I'll say let your partners reset, which is you just let your partner do their thing before you go back to your tile. And then same thing, if it's west side, then Alex and I move over here. And then Delina comes north, Sin goes south, the blast goes off. I say west side go back, north south reset. Sin goes back in, Delina goes in, Jenna and Amy reset, we go in, Miz lets Cat reset, and then buddies, we just crouch into each other on our tiles.
So we are doing outer buddies. So on the cardinal position buddies.
For the sides, like Delina, if you're over here and Sin's here, then it's fine for you guys to just be right here.
Yeah, but we did that in another group. We basically had everybody who's on the inside rotate one and stand on their edge, and then we came in. So either way is fine.
Yeah, it just the only thing that matters is where you currently are when the mechanic's going off.
Yeah.
So Sin,
if you're standing on the edge of a tile close to each other and not on each other's tile, then you're close enough for a buddy stack.
Yeah.
So Sin, wherever you are when the buddies come up, just stay there and I'll move towards you. Yeah, as close as I can.
Tiles are really a lot easier than they sound once you realize what the mechanic is and the order to do things, like Echo just explained.
We just gotta practice it.
Yeah, and in Savage you have more time on your tiles than you do in normal. So don't get nervous, you've got like 10 seconds. But you do need to reset when it starts to turn red.
And then if healing is needed at the very end of it all, we'll just be able to rotate so that the outers can come in and we can all just get a heal off before Deluge goes off. And that is the entirety of Tile Phase.
Cool beans.
Oh man,
Then
I
it's, and then after Tile Phase, it repeats everything but a little harder.
Yeah, I even looked on YouTube at that. There's another variation of the brambles that we haven't touched upon.
Yeah,
There are a
it's
lot
actually
of-
much more.
yeah.
It's more simpler because it can only happen one way.
Yeah,
For
Sweet.
the brambles, I'll take the northwest, which means I will be going south.
Yeah.
For the towers brambles.
Oh yeah, we haven't assigned tower brambles, but we really haven't gotten there yet.
We haven't gotten there
I
yet,
think
so there's not
it
really
is-
much
Yeah,
point.
we're
fairly easy.
Yeah,
Like me and
It'll work out roughly the same way.
I think me and Echo will be
DPS will
paired
go
up.
south, tanks and healers will go north, and then you'll run through. And depending on your specific positions, you'll go to one of the inner or outer circles.
Yeah, I think I'll take outer, northeast, that sort of thing.
Once we get there, then we can do the
let's
positions.
get
Yeah,
there
yeah.
before we start
Focus
worrying
one
about
thing
that.
at a time.
Yeah.
We only
one thing.
Food check.
I think the farthest we got was the pizza slice thing we called it. The
Yeah,
clones.
so many
Jeez.
summers.
Ah, yeah, the clowns.
Did we got to that?
We did once,
Yes.
but Alex
One
is the only
time.
person who's still alive, so
Yeah.
we saw it.
Oh,
we
that's
didn't
right.
really
That's right.
Get to it.
Yeah,
Except-
we didn't get to experience it.
That's the first thing after clones, and that's the only time it happens. Thank God.
I'm kind of sad. I actually really like clowns. It's fun.
Fuck off.
You know,
Raid wide.
Are you a
Those are fun.
masochist? Is that?
Dude, I've been a tank for 6 years. There's your fucking answer.
I mean, you only play Savage when you're a master.
Beams, and then buddies.
Don't want to read.
Buddy up.
Boy, those gloves.
take that as a yes.
Jana? Yeah. Sorry,
Huh?
I just got panicked. I just
Don't do that.
Don't panic.
Oh boy, wait
Buster?
till you
Don't panic and clear
that's-
King Tell. You'll be fine.
wait till you get to Lions in E12.
I forgot my
That-
towel.
Oh boy,
shit.
Lion is rampant.
That's some panic.
If you forgot your towel, I think you're gonna be in a world of shit. Sorry.
Raid wide. Knockback and brambles. Or south.
Oh fuck.
Oh dear.
Anti
Too
north.
soon.
Don't kill me, don't kill me.
Oh god, I did not want to do that.
You were pretty close there.
Raid wide.
Next up.
East side. And then buddies. Buddy up. Right angle, east side. Stay out. Tank buster. Bez move. Oh, and
You got this.
what? Hi.
Well,
Raid wide. Get him up. Oh, and Alex. No.
Alright,
Killed me by
make it, I'll make
proxy.
it.
Tile positions.
Killed me by proxy, man.
Clouds.
No. Where is
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look away. Move and get in.
Ah. Okay, I almost had it.
I'm
Go
doing
back.
damage to that thing, but my damage to the cloud, it's doing like
East side.
1/30th of its health.
Yeah, it's still more than 0.
West
Yeah.
side, go back. North, south, reset.
That is.
I don't know why I was tanking, by the way. Also,
I didn't even notice
I
the tank
slipped
dead
in.
until I died.
I
Yeah,
slipped
Because
into the
both
hole
tanks
he
are dead.
made.
I know. Like I said, I didn't notice till they were dead. Until I.
I was trying to stack with you, Miz, not stacking the same tile with you.
he just wanted to be closer.
So
Just wanted to be
Echo,
a friend, man.
Okay, there
Echo, I just counted. I counted 8 seconds before it was about a third of the way through Art of Darkness for the left-right movement from the donut from the time the donut AOE went off. So you do have time to move there. Wait for an extra second.
I don't know how fast you're counting, man.
I'm doing 1, 2,
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3
3.
Mississippi.
4.
I don't believe that.
I am. I do it every single time I do the fight,
I
man.
think we need a more scientific test. You need a chronometer with the start.
Please.
Yeah, man.
I'm not pulling out the goddamn sundial again. I already did that one.
I didn't say you had to go that old school shit.
What's that
I
old
don't think
Greek device
sundial
they
will
found?
work
It was like
very well right now.
I mean, there's something to be said for role playing, but when science comes into it, I don't think so.
Raid wide. Buddies, and then beams. Lock positions. Tank buster. Raid wide.
Battle.
Knock back in brambles. North south.
Getting a lot of that say.
Anti west side.
Why did I go the long way around?
There we go.
Raid wide.
Next step.
East side. And then beams. Clock positions. Wide angle, west side.
Ah, so close.
Ah,
Stay out.
That wasn't
Yes,
out.
Sam.
Tank Buster coming up.
This ghost is not happy with me.
Sam, I just raised you. You die again.
Yeah, you're right in front of the tank.
I used
Buster.
my Benny
Red
on
line.
you.
Maybe he just wants to die, man. You can't stop
probably
him.
not
Oh,
gonna get
dear.
him in time. Oh, I did. All right.
I would
Two
just like to say
styles.
that's how I felt with Amy. I saved her and then I died from saving her.
Yep.
Like 3 times over, man.
Clouds.
And I face like backwards.
4, 3, 2, 1. Look away. Move and get in.
Oh, here I come.
Oh wait, oh, right.
1, two,
Oh God.
3,
Go back.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ah,
Yeah,
right.
8 seconds.
West side.
Yeah, that honestly, Sin, what you exactly what you did, perfect.
I'm going to politely define that.
Okay.
I couldn't.
I we can at least
Alright,
get past this part, but whatever.
Maybe we won't have enough people alive for the beams. Cool.
That's
Also,
true.
she also has a 2-stack damage up, so that deluge will basically kill you.
That deluge's gonna kill everybody.
Oh,
in it.
joy.
Deluge is.
You're not taking me?
Kill
Oh, hey, I'm
Alex.
alive.
Doesn't kill Alex.
Come on.
Go, Alex.
Get it, Alex.
Jenna, spin your camera so I
Here
can
we
see
go
the clock.
again. Now.
This looks very
I have no idea
familiar.
where the clones are because I can't see them on Jenna's screen.
They
C or
are on
D?
east.
C or D? I think it's gonna be D.
It would be 3.
Oh,
D.
hey.
He's got
Oh,
it.
fucking right.
D and 3. You guys are both right. Good job.
over.
It cannot be 2
Oh,
spaces.
never mind.
Well, it's between the
Well,
two. Is what he
um,
meant.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I
That
thought you were
happened
trying to
twice.
see Alex,
What
not
are the
the clones.
chances?
I didn't hear the last word you said.
Twice in a row. Crazy.
Just a check regarding the clouds. Like, who's been failing to? Like, I think it was first Sin and Delina has been failing to kill their cloud, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And also Amy, I think too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
I
I don't know what-
just need Alex to come and like punch it once, and it should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Do you have
fire
zero
stance
coffee at that
when-
point?
wait,
Do we want to switch Sin and Delina positions?
So
Sin-
no, I can't. I
No.
gotta. So something I've done here, Sin, is when the countdown goes off, instead of rotating in, move to the to the north side of that tile. I'm going to rotate and I'm going to take over killing the cloud at that point. I'm going to not rotate. I'm going to stay on the same tile. I'm going to take over killing the cloud. As soon as I'm done, I rotate off. You can move in then. Because the lasers go off as soon as essentially the lasers go off as soon as it hits my tile. So okay, this is your tile, and I'm standing right here on 2. You after the cloud gets to this point, you move to right here, because I'm going to be facing towards I'm going to be facing west, and I'm going to be attacking the cloud, and the laser is going to go off simultaneously. I've done that.
Getting out of the way of his laser.
You're getting out of the way of my laser eyes. I've done that a few times, and I can kill that. I have no problem killing it then.
Is it laser eyes or is it coming out of our belly buttons?
pretty sure it's coming out of her face.
Is there-
I presumed it was my
Watch,
eyes.
yeah.
Wherever you want it to be, honestly.
Then again, I always look at it from overhead, so I don't know.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to investigate this.
Wait, over that.
I may like what I find.
That sounds so creepy, and I don't know why.
That's because it
Because
was.
it was creepy.
I thought you could send this into an ERP group.
Raid wide.
I still have concerns for this team. I'm not even in it.
Don't be. Team is great, man.
Buddies and then beams. Lock positions.
kept just dooming our team here. Man.
Did I?
Amy!
What?
Tank Buster.
I'm really not sure if just being that close in the boss hitbox is a good. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
if
that's
you
doing
get too
it.
close inside, you can get clipped by someone else's laser. I used to get that a lot when I was a
Red
Black
Wood.
Mage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
I've
we
been making a
learned
habit of.
from temp to get in and be close.
Yeah, if you stand like right between the two rings
Knockback and
of the
brambles.
hitbox, you should be fine.
I've been making a habit of being right on that red circle.
Yeah, but don't get inside the
North,
second
south.
red circle. Just get inside the first one. And you should be fine.
South is a little off. Be careful.
Come on. Ah,
Oh,
Oh no!
oh,
I
back
got
it.
could have maybe, but
anti-north.
Who is it gonna be?
Someone gonna get a Tank Buster.
I
That
got
would be west.
okay, I'm not taking that res. No point.
Any healer LB3? No? Okay.
it.
Actually throwing there, I'm gonna report you.
getting really into that death screen.
Alex, thank you for getting a mic. It is great. You're adding so much.
Back step.
Oh my god, I started on the wrong one.
Raid wide. Buddies and then beams. Both positions.
Oh boy, that was loud.
Tank Buster. Raid wide. Knockback and brambles. East west.
I am literally as far there. Ooh! I don't know who I was tethered with, but we just barely made it.
Anti west side.
Well, let's see if I can get clipped this time. Okay, I'm alive.
Raid wide.
Back step.
West side. And then clock positions. Clock positions.
Ooh, that was close.
Look, that's pretty.
Wide angle west side. Yep. Tank Buster coming up. Raid wide. Get to your tiles. Clouds. 5, 4, 3.
I got it. I got it.
2,
Send.
1,
Move.
look
Move.
away. Move and get in.
You were in the correct position, Sin, but you moved in.
1, go back.
Alright. Oh, thank goodness.
West side.
Do not use sprint when you raise.
West side.
If it go to west,
Do not use sprint.
right.
Just go to the right.
I went the wrong way. Fuck. Fuck.
We can still recover from this.
Clock
No, we
positions.
kind of can't.
Oh, we got 3 dead.
Only if Jenna survives this.
Which out.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get it.
Better raise someone fast.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Janet,
I'm alive again.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Sin, the cloud did start moving in really fast because it has an AoE around it that it only recognizes someone standing close to it. So just ignore that part. It's fine. It'll stop. It'll start moving slower once it gets closer to me.
As long as someone's between the cloud and the boss, the cloud gets a heavy debuff and moves slower.
Gotta go left. Gotta go left.
We got this.
Yeah, we're seeing tile phase consistently.
Yeah,
now.
that's
It's great.
really good.
It's very good.
We're almost living through it, too.
Mm-hmm.
next step.
Raid wide. Bodies and then beams. Clock positions.
There we are.
Tank buster. That almost didn't want to go off.
What, shooting yourself in the head?
Yeah, the trigger almost didn't want to pull.
Yeah, my skills are not wanting to pop either.
Raid wide.
Idle.
Knock back in brambles.
I popped that too early.
East
Ooh.
west.
Ouch.
My bad.
Wait,
I hit
Riz.
I hit my my knockback immune too early. I thought I was gonna run out before.
I always do it during the cast.
Yeah. I died because I got double brambled.
Anti
Yeah.
east side.
Yeah, it should be fine. It's negative.
And I thought you would have got hit by that. And there it goes.
Ooh.
Raid wide. Laser straight north. Laser straight north. Ooh. East side, it's tilted a bit. East side. And then clock positions.
Oh boy.
Clock.
Sorry, San.
Wipe it.
Welcome
I
to
might
another
hit-
episode
I
about
might-
I don't know what a compass is.
My healer!
You know, as far as I know, I could have clipped and given someone else my laser. I have no idea.
We had one person down, so someone's
Yeah.
gonna get double laser. Yeah.
Come on, guys. We can do this.
Food check.
Don't get nervous. Just focus. Push the buttons.
Accept.
Raid wide. Buddies and then beams. Lock positions. And cluster. Raid wide.
Adam.
Knock back in brambles. North south. Anti west side.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh my god.
Run off the edge.
Ouch!
What happened?
So I
Picture.
think the
Just
other
ran
the
off.
healer was
Didn't get
dead.
hit, just fell.
What happened, Miss?
I slipped off the edge.
Oh.
Man, can we clear that oil spill up, please, before we do the next one?
Dude, this isn't Shiva, man. You shouldn't be slipping off, dude. This isn't E8, man. Come on. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I've done that too, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've definitely done that.
Yeah, I was there when you did that. I think you were there when I did that. So
Yep. Yeah.
We both watched each other fuck up.
Alright.
Hell, I've done it and I don't even need to run that far.
Sin, you know exactly what that sound is.
Yoshi really needs to invest.
It was obviously a bong.
You of all people.
Yoshi seriously has something.
Sin's just like, I hear the mating call of my people.
Right? Right?
Oh, man, hate that.
Accept.
Pop. Okay.
Right. Don't worry, Sin. We got no minors here. Raid wide.
Wait, Alex, how old are you?
Buddies to then beam. I like how he doesn't respond.
I'm as old as you want me to be. No, I'm kidding.
Clock position. hey, if he never says it, we have plausible deniability.
To think we've been missing on this voice chat for weeks because he didn't have a mic.
Oh no, I finally wised up and just used my AirPods. That's about it.
Raid wide.
Adam.
Knock back in brambles.
Okay. Okay.
East west.
Turning left, thank you.
Right angle north.
Oh.
Stay out. Grade wide. West side. And then buddies. Buddy up. Anti, north side.
Oh shit, that's bad. I took a. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, no.
Third eye.
Wow, man, he's throwing. He didn't even pop third eye, man. Honestly,
Has that
man, we
third
should
eye
keep
really
doing-
ever saved you?
Tankbuster
Oh, third eye's definitely good. It has a. It's
Take
put in my
Western
It's
rotation.
only
North.
3%.
It's put in. It gives me Genki
One into
or Kinky.
Thank you. There you go.
Yeah.
This is south, right?
Grade wide.
Battle.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, we heal. Yeah, yeah.
Get to your tiles.
That's good healing right there.
Cloud's coming up. Five.
I got to send.
Four.
Move.
3, 2,
Move, send.
1. Look away. Move and get in.
It comes from my crotch.
Moving.
God damn it.
Keep moving, Ensign.
How did that not hit me?
Get back.
Okay.
West side.
Is go, go, go.
Alex, you gotta move. Alex, you gotta move.
East
Sorry.
side. Go
I
back.
saw-
Oh, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
North
I
side,
shouldn't have
reset.
moved.
I was going as soon as he.
Woohoo! Sin!
Fire
me go.
positions.
I think I just killed someone by proxy.
Let's calm the chatter in the middle of this, guys. Let your partners reset. Deluge.
I'm dead.
Two of us survived. Now that's an
Hey,
improvement.
look at
Hi,
that.
Alex.
Yeah.
2 people. Progs.
Yeah, they're both tanks. So what?
What are you doing here? Left side. Left side. Left. It's A. It's A.
I'm gonna cleave you just on purpose.
Oh!
Alright, you know what? You know what? You know what? That was on purpose. That was on purpose.
Oh,
If it
man.
was on purpose, I would have sidestepped out of the way at the last second.
Alright, so, to answer anyone's curiosity, the beams do come out of your crotch.
All right.
Not
You
your
actually
eyes.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that, and I kind of want to kill the Cloud of Darkness for that.
Alright.
By all means, solo the boss.
I just want to say, when stuff starts going a little crazy, let's try not to lose our minds in chat, so we can still focus on what's happening for those of us that are still alive. Because if you start getting a little bit out of hand, it distracts people and it can cause more deaths. By all means,
Also,
as
yeah.
soon as the fight's over, exclaim everything. But when you die, try to keep it to a minimal, just so we don't end up screwing up other people. And I know that I'm at fault for it too. I'm not picking on any single person, but I think especially right there, it got like so crazy. I don't even think people could hear me calling up mechanics at one point.
I will keep it down. I heard you.
No, that wasn't you. That wasn't what
God
I'll
damn it,
keep it down.
Shame, shame.
Accept.
Why do you have to be such a troublemaker? Raid wide. Beams and then buddies.
Just trying to keep it lighthearted.
You know, I had so many doubts about bringing you in here, buddy up, and now you're just proving me right by being such a troublemaker. Cake Buster. I am kidding 100%.
I could figure that.
I love you, Delina. Raid wide.
Adam.
Knockback and brambles. North south. Wide angle north side.
Oh,
Stay out.
how did that get you?
It just likes him.
Accept.
Raid wide. East side. And then buddies. Buddy up. Anti, east side. Tank cluster coming up. Raid wide. Get to your tiles. Clouds coming in. Five, four, three, two, one. Look away. Move and get in. Three, two, one. Go back. West side.
Ooh, shit.
Oh no!
East side go back. North south reset. Block positions.
This is where we die.
Especially, I probably shouldn't use tech step in this phase. It just.
Correction, this is where I die.
Living Dead's gonna be the one thing that makes me switch to Paladin, man.
Deluge.
Man.
go. I got my Benny off. That's all that matters.
Right side.
It's
I think it's on the ones, or
hey,
no.
yeah.
It's always that corner one that throws me off.
Tank Buster.
All right.
I'm just gonna save enough MP for CBN on one side.
Yeah, I don't know, son. That happened to me one time too. I died while I was on the inside corner of my square.
Sin, I thought you had a mic.
No, Sin has never had a mic.
It might have been a server tick, Sin.
Yeah, it happens.
Sin has not had a mic because he lives with family.
Nah.
Except.
Raid wide. Buddies and then beams.
Hi, Mom.
Block
He's in your
positions.
room. He's in your room. She's in your room.
Tank Buster. Raid wide. Knockback and brambles. East west. Anti east side.
Let's go.
Oh, Amy.
Oh, yeah, no, I spaced the fuck out.
Res the boss.
Raid wide. I'm gonna recenter her.
Except. Oh wait.
Oh. Oh, that's not good.
Well, with one healer
I'm
dead,
dead.
no.
Well, tank. Just wipe it. Just wipe it.
Good. Oh,
I'm-
shit.
I'll follow you,
I
Sin.
know what happened there. I'm sorry. I missed the Lily cast in my rotation.
Gosh, how could you?
I know, right?
A whole Lily cast?
Yeah, one whole Lily cast. That's almost all your health right there.
Wow, man, you're actually throwing, dude. We should kick you out the group for that, man.
Oh no. Okay. We'll see you guys later.
Soon enough,
What-
this group's just gonna be Alex. The way this is going.
Miz, wanna know how to make it up to me? You gotta press purple on this fight, man. You gotta press better than me, dude.
Well, I guess Alex is out too then.
Yo, I hate
Wait,
you, man. He comes out of nowhere.
Oh.
And that was the end of Max Sliders.
The end of the dark reign.
Except.
So I heard we need a new tank.
I think we needed a whole team.
Just throw out the whole team.
A whole 8 people.
It's really funny, like, he doesn't expect it, but I've been, like, listening the whole goddamn time.
Wait, what?
He stalks you.
Clock positions, and then buddies. God, sorry.
We're in his
Buddy
FC Discord.
Tank buster. Raid wide.
Addled.
Knockback and brambles. North south. Wide angle, west side. Ooh, that's a tight boy. Stay out. Raid wide. Try and pull that up a little bit so if it's beams, it's not so tight down there on the south side. West side. And then buddies. Buddy up. Anti west side.
Well, okay.
Ouch.
You know, it doesn't help. It was kind of tight over here, going this way.
Yeah. Just a little.
So it would have helped if we went the other way around the purples.
Did you try to go through the inside, or did you try to go
Yeah,
through the
we-
outside?
We tried to go through
Yeah,
the
we-
inside.
I
had
find
the
that usually
sprint.
works better if you go on the outside.
Well,
That
we
said,
had a,
you see me not doing that, but I'm sprinting when I go on the inside.
we had one bramble that was slightly out of place, so we had to walk a little bit further.
Yeah, I saw.
Just a little tip as well. If you sprint early enough for the first one, be it wide angle or anti-air, if you sprint early enough for that, it'll be just coming off cooldown for the next one.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to like use it for the first one and like you won't have it for the second one or vice versa.
I don't know
I'm
why we.
thinking just after those giant circles go off would be a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, tech set.
I usually cast sprint as soon as she jumps to the side that she's going to. Raid wide. Well, like within the next 3 seconds after she hits her wall.
Rejuvenating bomb, you cast it right after that.
Beams and then buddies. I'm not sure. Buddy up. I don't wait for a specific mechanic. I wait till she hits the wall and then within the next like 3 seconds I pop sprint.
So as soon as she throws
Tank
out her
buster.
tentacles,
No, after she hits the wall from that. Like she puts out her tentacles and then she jumps to that side.
so
After
as
she
soon as she
gets to,
jumps,
after she hits that side within the next 3 seconds.
Raid
Raid wide.
as soon as she pulls herself to the wall, you're looking at your sprint button, going sprint.
Basically, yeah. Knockback and brambles. Like
Oh,
I'll call it out this time when I pop sprint. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Oh,
East west.
boy.
I'm sorry, I fucked that bramble up horribly.
I fucked mine up too. Don't feel bad.
Oh boy. Let's see how this goes.
Mine's not quite as fucked up though.
I won't
Yeah,
have
it's
sprint
still on
now
me.
because I had to fix that. North. I'll tell you when though. See, now I would usually pop sprint.
Oh, that's when I normally do it.
I can get there in time. Jeez, I can't even get to my positional either.
I also move differently than you guys though, so.
You, yeah, have to
East
take a
side.
second to
Ooh,
even
get it.
do
If this
damage
is
and then get the position in.
okay,
I'm
Sin, we gotta
sorry,
move
yeah.
really far, really
Alex,
fast.
Alex, you stay north.
Now's a good time to wipe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, just wipe it. Didn't realize you didn't even have facing north.
I'm telling you, man, I don't know my directions.
It's okay, I didn't either. Like a month ago, I was the same way. I was like, oh my god, I get so confused when I have to pick left or right. You can ask Temp. Every time I had to call it, I was like calling the wrong one first.
Food check.
I'd be like, east, no, west, west. No, don't pop food if you have, as long as you have like 10 minutes left.
I got 42 minutes left.
So we're about to
Fight's
take
11
our.
minutes, but the fight's 11 minutes long.
Next up.
We're not gonna clear.
Man.
You
I
can't read.
have no expectations that this next pull we're miraculously gonna clear. Raid wide.
Wow.
No,
you're so
I'm hearing
negative.
some defeat. I'm hearing defeatist talk.
It's not the
Right?
fetus talk, it's
I know,
realistic.
man. The pessimist, dude. Like halfway through the
Beams
group,
and
man.
buddies.
Damn, Echo.
I'm
Jeez.
optimistic for tiles, but buddy up. After clones, that's a whole new ball game. So Tankbuster. Raid wide. Knockback and brambles. East west. Anti north. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm very. I thought the best
Raid
was
wide.
Next up.
West side. And then clock positions. Clock positions. Wide angle, north side. Stay out. Think Buster coming up. Raid wide.
Adam.
Get to your tiles. Cloud's coming up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look away. Move and get in.
Somebody hit me.
Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. Go back. East side.
Why'd you just do it?
West side go back. North south reset.
Spread.
Back clock positions.
Beams.
Miz. Other side, Miz. No, Miz. Sub bottom tile. Bottom tile.
Whoa.
Assassination.
I need to reset, Sin. Thank you.
Everybody's reset.
Assassination.
Deluge. Go raid wide.
I am dead.
Hey.
Ooh, I died.
Alive.
I do everything right, but I
Close.
never survive.
I at least lived to deluge. That's a new part. That's progress for me.
Well, good job.
Left side. Left side. It's C. C. Okay.
Fly up here. My God. So,
Tank Buster.
do I vote this one or
So
no?
yes, you voke it. You voke it. And then you take the beam, and then I voke it back. But you have to mitigate the beam. So then west side.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the triple. This is the triple.
Yep.
Yes, west side, and then buddies. Delina, I'm gonna buddy with you. Sin and Miz, you
Okay.
guys buddy together. And then east side. Buddy up. And then east side.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, we were buddies.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
it's
have to.
too
we
much
also
damage.
Take everybody else's buddy stacks as well.
Yeah.
So we tried.
Thank you, Echo, for trying that.
Yeah.
I didn't die right away.
It's
I
Echo's
figured
fault. He said we wouldn't
progress.
clear.
And you guys
Progress.
are consistently making clones much more often, which is great. So, we're gonna back out, take a 10-minute break, make sure your gear's repaired. Then we'll come back in and see how far we can fucking get in this.
Make sure you kick a
Alright.
few Lalas. Make sure you kick Alex out of the statics. So
He hates me, man. He hates me.
that's a lot of
I don't need
Lalas.
people creeping on my territory when they don't know what the territory is.
You know what? I
Oh,
hope you feel
very
Lions
good.
rampant, dude. I hope you feel Lions, dude. Honestly.
Say what?
What?
What did you say?
I hope you feel Lions tonight, dude.
I gotta turn up your volume, dude. I cannot hear you.
Yeah, you've always been like super quiet.
Ah, that's my fault.
I have him
But,
up at
um,
200%.
User
Temp, I hope you feel Lions tonight, man. Honestly.
There we go. I can hear you good now.
You think you can't do lions? I think it's what I heard.
No. I hope you feel Lions tonight.
Oh. Well, you see, the thing is, we got through lions, and lions we now do consistently. So nice try.
God damn it.
We're in part 2, bro. We're in like already a fourth way through the fight in the second half of E12.
You know, one day I'm just gonna leave and never come back, man. Honestly.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that's not a threat to me.
No.
Temp is scaring away our people.
No, that's not a threat. That's just a statement.
But you're threatening the team. This is gross punishment to the team. I don't understand why you would do this.
We're
Okay, I got-
innocent.
I got another tank
Except for
on here.
Delina.
Yeah, it's always doing this for.
Is that the meme of this static? Is that it's just Alina's fault?
Shame, shame.
no.
I wish there was a rock throwing emote in this game.
There's snow. You can throw snowballs.
There's a snowball throw, which is close enough.
Yeah.
Wait, there's snowball
bye.
throwing mode?
If you're on a patch of snow from either the housing item on the outside, or if there's snow on the ground in the area that you're in, the throw emote turns into it turns into a throw snowball emote.
I'm back.
I'm gonna hang out in front of our house.
I thought there was
and
actually a
snowball.
throw snowball emote though.
Nah,
Huh.
sadly no. It's only if you're on snow.
I don't have throw.
Oh, we lost.
You-
We lost Alex.
Really?
It was a seasonal emote. Yeah,
Was it?
it was part of one of the Starlight celebration things,
Yeah.
like 2 years ago.
I could have sworn it was just a
Damn.
general. I could have sworn it was just a general emote. That's interesting.
You
No,
had
I have
well,
it.
you
Damn,
got
that's
it.
actually kind of sad.
You
I
got it
have
through
it. I
the
throw
quest line.
snowballs at people from Akko's house.
Yeah, you got it. You got it from the quest line because you had to throw snowballs at people to get their attention.
Well, Echo hasn't changed the outside of the house yet, so there's still snow there.
I know, I'm standing on the snow, throwing snowballs at nobody. Throwing snowballs at Echo,
Much better than those snowball throwing kids in Foundation.
and I'm throwing snowballs at Delina.
Oh shit, I'm in Foundation.
Man.
Fuck, I gotta get out of here.
Get him.
You'll never take me alive.
Oh, fun fact. This is completely random and completely off topic, but if anyone feels like, if you guys ever feel like doing side content together, for those of you who like taking pictures, do not forget that there is Explorer mode in the level 80 dungeons.
I forgot all about that.
You can turn on dummies and you can use all the normal G pose stuff, and you can even use limit breaks in the dungeon as well. There are no enemies or anything.
Oh,
Yep.
all the pictures, Amy will be taking with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy. I take a lot of pictures.
Speaking of, I'm just gonna.
Serious talk. Did we just lose Alex?
He's been out for a bit. I think he's.
The Morning
Insane,
Star
bro.
people, you might want to have a look.
Doesn't he
at the pics.
usually leave during the breaks?
I mean,
Yeah, he does.
Okay, just making sure.
I was gonna say, 'cause, like, I
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
Tim,
yeah.
did you actually scare him away?
I think he knows that you're joking.
It sure seems like it. I just want to make sure.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Otherwise, it wouldn't really be my problem, because I'm not part of the team, so
Yeah,
it doesn't affect me in any way.
I hit
Oh,
Temp with
Lizzie
so
knows
many
this, yeah.
snowballs, he turned into a snowman.
Speaking of pics, I just posted one on the Morningstar Discord for.
Did you?
did you?
Oh,
Here
the
we-
kitties.
Oh jeez.
Kind of funny the places they like to sleep in.
So fucking cute. God damn it.
I hear that from my mom all the time.
I'm offended that you're holding out on the rest of the group.
I mean, hang on.
Well,
you,
When we do the FC merger, and your FC merges
I
with
still
mine,
have the pictures on my phone.
Sin.
you'll
Sen, so how
Season,
is
now
that?
your people are even pushing for it.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything, I swear.
I mean, I don't know. I see a reason for it, but I'd be reluctant to. There's also the matter of some of the
Reluctant to.
our hiatus people, which have no contact to us, like Sin,
Yeah, we-
SYN, and Bodhi, and others.
Well, Bodhi,
oh,
Wait, is he on
Bodhi
the
is on
new
and off.
Discord?
Yeah.
Is he on the new Discord?
Yeah.
I forget.
yes, we've
Yes,
heard.
I have to chat with him.
Oh yeah.